Alright, Solomon, do you want to activate your secret ability?
Yes. It's abstracting time.
He's abstracting it now.
You jump on his face, and you start going massacre on everything that's on him. He does immediately annihilate Cthulhu. As it turns nighttime, you feel yourself start to not fully change back, but at least you calm down a little. You get a little sense of yourself. This penguin is still like rapping. Well, actually, no, he's not rapping about you. He was horrified that this just happened. He's like, oh my god. You see actually three or so people that survived as they start like bringing their boats over to you. As you're in this boat, you see this dog, and the dog gets on its hind paws and it waves to you. Basically, my owner here, he used to be a pirate. He saw like this ship break down ahead after hitting that iceberg, so we came over to check it out. But you know, it was crazy. I have no idea. He just like died, you know? Like he just went up and died. I don't know. I think maybe he was starving or something. Maybe he got poisoned. But he's just up and dead.
Hey.
Oh, by the way, if you want to know about like the ability stuff, that's kind of a long story. But I guess if you want me to tell it, then sure. Since that's what most people ask about when they first meet me.
Nah. I've seen enough crazy things today.
Alright, alright.
I would like to punch the woman off the pool table.
You try to punch this woman off of it. She manages to like just barely hang on. But she doesn't punch you back, and she just says that was like very rude, you know?
Can I take the eye patch?
Oh, from the skeleton? Sure.
Yeah, from the skeleton. And also wear the red bandana.
Can I slowly inch my way towards Harshawn in a way to convince him to get away from the woman?
Okay.
Back away from the woman!
You like stomp your foot while looking at Harshawn to like warn him to get away from the woman. Harshawn, if you want to do something.
I would like to strike back.
Yes, let's fight the eldritch entity again. Ole mole.
Also, you take off
Oh no. We row away. I row away from this situation.
Well, I mean, right now, you still need to get back to the turkey. Like, he said he had a reward for you. Actually, right now, you guys are in a timeline where the turkey wouldn't have died. Okay, so you were in a timeline where many turkeys died, but that turkey was still alive. You brought it back in time and changed it so that most turkeys are still alive, including that one. So there's technically, right now in your timeline, two versions of turkeys. The two versions of that same turkey. The turkey that is still alive, but now has his family in this new timeline. And there's also the turkey with the wig that saved Thanksgiving, or really stopped Thanksgiving, that's somewhere else. You guys lost him when you got stuck in the iceberg.
Then why would the turkey give us a reward? Because he wouldn't know that we went back in time and saved him.
Hang on. Where are you going with this? What are you saying?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just pinpointing where
that makes a lot of sense.
You know? Yeah,
yeah. Okay. Let me write something down so I don't forget it.
Let's go. I changed the campaign.
No, you just made a reasonable argument that I didn't think about.
Theodore, why'd you have to be smart?
Says the one who figured out time travel.
Yeah, it wasn't that hard. Like, the equation was literally turkey plus turkey equals time travel. That's what was written on the paper.
Hey.
A symbol of a turkey plus a symbol of a turkey. To those of you who guessed that in the comments, good job. But you probably didn't, because I didn't see any comments about it.
I made it work. I changed some plot lines, and I made it work. Technically, it will work. You guys just need to find a way to get to the turkey with his family.
So how do we know which way we're going?
No, I mean like time-wise, not physically. I mean, it might be both, honestly.
Unless the turkey's living in the middle of the ocean, it's probably both.
Yeah.
Random direction, you said?
Yep.
I mean, I don't know what you'll find there, but sure.
Can I help push the boat, since apparently I can walk on water?
I like how we're all almost like half HP, and it's been like one battle.
I love how I've still taken more damage from my allies than the enemy.
He starts... Does he pick up a penguin? Yeah, sure. He takes this dead penguin with him. It just puts him on his raft. Maybe it'll be useful. And then he tells the lady, come on, you should come with us. As he's like using his cane to like push against the water. And she reluctantly says, "Okay," and then she hops on the door with him. He's cutting out a lot.
He wants to use the raft to go forward.
But like, what are you gonna row? What are you gonna row with?
My hand.
All right, whatever. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna say we've reached a standby, and I'm just gonna gonna be these two talking to each other for now until one of you cuts in with something actually important. So, you were on that ship? Why? And she says, "Oh yeah, I've been looking somewhere to go. I heard there was like some aliens back at the town I was in." He was like, "Oh really? Yeah. It's really bad. I'm just trying to go somewhere new, you know, like off in Europe. It'd be really nice. My family hates aliens." "Oh, why is that? I didn't even think they were real." "Well, you see, my great-great-grandma, she like had an experience with aliens, and then basically her whole family line hated them." "Oh yeah?"
What?
Yeah. The like a big like alien spaceship came from the sky, and like apparently, it almost killed her, but she fell off a cliff. "Oh wow, that's horrible." "Yeah, my great-great-grandpa always hated aliens after that. Definitely sounds horrible. I don't know what kind of alien would do that."
He is the
Yeah.
alien.
Of course, he
That's
has
what
to
I'm
be the
thinking.
alien.
Where
She
you go?
says, "Yeah, where are you going to? Why are you on the ship?" And it says, "Oh, nothing. I'm just like an inventor, and I was like heading over to Europe to like show some of my cool inventions. You know, I have these crazy ones. Like, I have a lot of different inventions that look like clocks and do stuff like clocks." No, it's their great-great-grandparents, Solomon. Like, the great...
Yeah,
What do you mean?
how are so she is a descendant of those two. Is that correct?
Of who? Which two? I mean,
Farmer Bill and Farmer Bill's wife.
Oh, it's an interesting theory. I never even thought about that. She
Isn't
could
her-
be, I
isn't-
guess.
Isn't his wife
Isn't she
dead?
dead?
But
Aren't
they
you
died.
dead?
I literally stabbed Farmer
So-
Bill.
so
They
my
literally
question-
cannot be
body.
descendants.
My question
They're
is,
kinda
how
dead.
did they live to tell the tale? Both died.
Yeah, but they could have had a kid before.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
how would the kid know? There was no one there was no one there. No one saw it other than like
Yeah,
did,
yeah. Bro,
did-
they
did
just
the-
have a barn.
okay. I'm
Did
just
they
gonna
just
say.
have a barn?
I'm
They
not
have
gonna
a house
clarify
too.
anything. I'm just gonna say, in the stack of hay, there was a baby.
How did the baby know what happened?
Yeah.
Did the natives talk to the baby? Is that what happened? The natives went looking for.
Okay, you know what?
They
Screw
saw
this
the
being
crime
mysterious.
scene,
I
they
just
saw the
actually want to
baby.
clear this up. She was raised by natives.
Okay, so that's what happened, and the natives pieced everything together.
Yes.
Okay.
So who are these aliens? Us?
Yes, we're the aliens. The natives saw the ship, and then they pieced everything together. But
Did they piece together the fact that I kicked the body?
What? No, you didn't even say anything. They know
they
nothing.
pieced everything together, but they didn't tell the baby everything. They didn't mention how her parents were murdered. At least not that we know of yet. I'll let you get back to the lore drop. Now that
Okay,
we've got
so
cleared up.
you are. Let's think about this.
Lord.
You are a chief of a native tribe, and you find somebody who isn't a Native American, just like an orphan, and two dead people, female and male, in the barn. Obviously, you assume that's their parents. They died somehow, and so obviously, as the kid grows up, you're not gonna tell them that, right? You're gonna wait until they're old and then reveal, or not old, but you're gonna wait until they're a bit older and then eventually reveal the truth to them. Actually, like, oh, their parents actually died like this, and they didn't peacefully go to heaven or something. However, as a Native American tribe in the 1620s, do you really think they survived for quite long, having all those colonists right next to them? No,
No.
they didn't. Which means, did she ever get the news? What do you think?
No.
But did she probably get taken in by the hunters and assume that like the Native Americans were torturing some of them or something like that because of racism? Probably so.
Yes.
Mm,
So,
it's all coming together.
right. And then the inventor, he's like, oh, yeah, I've just been working on these crazy inventions, because my great-great... Hang on. I need my notes.
He did some major lore drops here.
My
Major
great-great...
lore drop.
My great-great-great-great-grandfather, Timothy Shortlegs,
Oh.
while his father, my great-great-great-great-grandfather, was in the middle of a battle, these pieces of parchment, like, he found them, like, just in the middle of the battle, so he took them for himself, and his family line has been trying to discover, like, what could these parchments possibly mean? Like, what could possibly be written on them? They don't understand them. And, he's been, like, it's been quite a few, like, generations by now, so he's getting closer to piecing it together, but it's not perfect. So he does understand some rough ideas that those parchments are equations to make a machine. He doesn't fully understand the machines, though, although he does have a prototype that he was willing on presenting to, like, people in Europe. Oh yeah, the dog's a whole different story. But only if you guys actually care about the dog story, I'm gonna say it. If Theodore or Harshawn talk to the dog, I will tell the dog story. Otherwise, you'll never know.
I will walk up to the dog and stare intently at it, and then walk away.
You'll never know why the dog talks.
You know, I'll ask the dog while he talks while I'm rowing.
So basically,
Damn. So when is the boat coming?
What?
When's the boat coming?
Good question. Because actually, in the distance, you see a white shape that's slowly approaching. And, these two don't really notice it. The dog points it out, and he starts, like, barking and saying, like, oh, hey, there's a ship ahead. Oh, my God. Wow, look. Let's start going over there. And then, Solomon, I'm assuming you redirect the weird raft boat thing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You start heading over to the rescue boat, and these two haven't really noticed the rescue boat yet. They're still, like, talking. The inventor guy, he says, like, yeah, this inventing stuff's pretty cool. I mean, we probably still have some time before, like, a boat gets here. Do you want to check it out? And he says, yeah, sure, why not? I'm kind of bored. And he pulls it out, and he says, yeah, this is what it looks like. It's not perfect yet. I still gotta work out a lot of the kinks, which I'll do in Europe, but once I show this to some people, man, they're gonna be pretty impressed. And luckily, I still have some of the files with me, so it shouldn't be too hard to keep working on it, you know? As he's talking about her with this, you see it starting to get closer, but he tries to show it to her by, like, pressing a few buttons, but unfortunately, it slips out of his hand, and it lands in the water. As soon as it does so, it short circuits and sends out a large blast of energy that hits you, Solomon, you, Harshawn, and you, Theo.
Uh-oh.
And as soon as you do so, the three of you are sent.
Back in.
1, 2, 3, 4. Back in time to the first Thanksgiving. No. You two are sent 60 years into the future. And we'll check up on you in the next adventure.
She got Mr. Bombastic, very fantastic.